Good morning. So in our last video we had just left Cliveden at the moorings there and had been round Cliveden House and grounds, and now we are heading off to Windsor. On the way up to Oxford, we were lucky enough to get a really nice spot on Bath Island. And
we're going to try again.
We're going to try for that spot again. We did actually have a walk around last time and noticed that there are other moorings sort of round the other side, which
on the inside,
like a little
channel, isn't there?
And it looked like to us that perhaps they were private because they had electric hookups, but they're actually not. You can pay to moor there.
Pay there, £10 a night, and then I think it was it £5 a night for plug-in
for the electric, yeah.
Which
so
we won't need. But
yeah,
they were empty, weren't they?
It's definitely worth, I think, taking your time mooring up and then getting off the boat and walking round, because you do then discover sort of other spots. We didn't even know about that. We thought, well, I mean, our very first time into Windsor.
We saw it, but we thought it was private.
Not our first time into Windsor, did we? Did we? Oh,
we thought it was all private down there and you couldn't go down there. And it was only then we watched Foxes Afloat, didn't we?
Oh,
and they
that's
moored up
right.
down there and said it's £10 a night and you can stop. So thanks for that, because we're going there if we can.
So we've just been past Bolter's Lock. It was self-service, really massive, deep lock is Bolter's Lock. So yeah, we had to do that ourselves. Luckily the lock keeper turned up just as the lock had emptied, and we didn't have to shut the gates, so left that to him. And we've just been through Maidenhead Bridge and what did you call it? The Sounding Bridge, is it?
Something like that, or a Sounding Arch.
Sounding Arch, like massive bridge.
Biggest brick construction bridge or something. We'll have to look it out and she'll put it underneath.
Yeah, so a little bit grey, hoping that it clears up like it did yesterday, because that'd be really nice to have a little walk around Windsor, and let's see what the day brings. We made it to Windsor. We were really, really lucky. We managed to moor up in exactly the same spot, pretty much.
It was the
by
same
like
bit.
a couple of metres.
Yeah.
As we did on the way up to Oxford. So back on Bath's Island. It's really nice. It's really
I
nice
like
there.
it there.
Yeah,
I
nice
could
little
stay there
island.
for a whole weekend. It's dog loves here.
Yeah, it gets quite busy. There's a lot of boats moored there, but you don't really see anybody, do you?
No, a lot of them, when we were there, we got there, didn't we? And it was quite busy. But later on, they'd all gone.
Yeah.
I think they stop there for lunch, go into town quickly and then move on.
Yeah, I think they do.
But then the bank holiday was rammed there last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And there's been a lot of chat and everyone's going there for the bank holiday.
Yeah.
Don't go
so
to
we're
there.
going to go the other direction.
We're not going there. We've learned that lesson. Now we're sort of on our final leg of our month-long journey, heading homeward bound now. Yeah.
So we're
sad.
Heading to Runnymede today.
Nice easy cruise.
Yeah, nice easy cruise, and then
No stress.
after that we'll be heading back to the marina. Bit sad. Got to tell you though, we've just been through Romney Lock. Self-service again, I think because we're leaving a little bit earlier. Some people, so inconsiderate.
Oh.
So it clearly states on lock landings, move up the lock landing if there's space, which even in our 40-ton, we do, even though we need...
pull it along,
yeah, we
to the end.
Physically pull it, and it's not as easy as a narrowboat. It does move, but, you know, it takes some exertion. So if we see boats coming, we always move her up.
Yeah, I mean, we don't go right to the end because it's really difficult then to try and get the front
manoeuvre.
right out to get into the lock.
Yeah.
But we do move up to literally the almost second to last pin, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So I had to sort of shout over because there wasn't much space on the lock landing. It was self-service, could see two boats there. So I just shouted forward to the sort of last boat on the lock landing, is there room for everyone to move up?
Or move up.
And she said, haven't you got enough space? I thought, well, I wouldn't be asking if we had enough space.
There was 20 foot behind her boat.
Yeah.
We're 60.
So she turned around and said no. I thought, okay. So they did actually move around. I think they did pull up a little bit.
They could have moved up another 15 to 20 foot.
Yeah.
And they sort of moved up one pin and went, we moved.
Yeah, so we did manage to just get on, but it was pretty tight.
Oh, yeah.
We went for a walk up just to sort of see what was going on in the lock because it was self-service. And
there was a whole nother lock landing in front.
Yeah.
Which is the one you should be on, because from there you can get to the lock to operate it.
Yeah.
We were stuck on a little island bit. So
and the guy in front of us had just refused to move.
He was like, oh no, I can't move, I'm 20 tons.
Yeah, and he said, so I said to him, you really should have moved up. I thought, no, I'm not, I'm going to say something.
And what does he say? Oh, we'll be going through in a minute.
No, he said, I said, you really should have moved up the lock landing. I said, we really struggled to get on back there. I said, you know, we're 60 foot. He said, oh, well, that's the problem with having a big boat. I thought, well, no, actually, it's the problem when people aren't considerate and don't move down the lock landing.
What we should have done is just gone right around the front of him, pulled over onto the big lock landing and just sat there.
Yeah.
When the gates open, just gone in.
Yeah.
And then we could have held them all up, doing
Yeah.
zigzaggy all down the Thames.
Honestly, dearie me.
Right.
I think that's the only sort of inconsiderate boater really we've had.
We haven't had many,
No,
even
even-
like the hire boats haven't been too bad.
Oh
They've
no,
been all
even
right.
when there was the catastrophe with the white boats, they were lovely people. We chatted
Oh, they
to
were.
them, and they were really really grateful of our help, weren't they? So,
Yeah. So that was actually a fun day.
yeah,
It was hilarious.
honestly,
But
dearie
yeah,
me, too
he-
posh to move. I think.
He had a attitude, didn't he?
I just felt like saying we're just squashing them.
He's probably waiting for Chef to finish his breakfast, making his eggs Benedict.
Oh dear. Anyway, moan over. In a month, that's not too bad, is it really?
Nah.
And he was quite lucky that it's early in the morning, so I'm quite chilled. I didn't have a rant in me.
God. God help him if we'd beaten at lunchtime.
And I was hangry.
Yeah. He'd have had it then, wouldn't he?
He would have. Anyway, so as always, hopefully you've enjoyed our trip to and from Oxford. Yeah, that's right, to and from. And as always, if you did, give it a cheeky little like.
And yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yeah. And if you could hit subscribe, it really helps. Our subscribers are going up, which is good. Let's get a few
Yoo-hoo!
more, please. Okay, see you next time.
Bye.